Real Tune TV.
Real motherfucking Tune TV, man. Fastest growing motherfucking interview platform in the city and the state and the goddamn United States. Facts.
For shouty. So tell me, man, what made you start?
What, doing interviews?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm an anthropologist by trade, so naturally I'm into culture and people. And truly, I don't really like music. Like, I probably listen to the same 3 songs for 3 months straight. Like, but in me, I'm the type of nigga like I can mess with a person as a person rather than as like an artist, if that makes sense. And if I fuck with you as a person and I know what your music is about, that's why I ask the type of questions I ask, because I really, you know what I'm saying, I'm a fan, first and foremost. But if I know what your music is about, I can relate to it more. Like, my favorite artists is JDub, J. Cole, Zero, people like that. And so I feel like they bring out the struggle, they bring out the pain, it's raining, you get thunder in the background. But yeah, all that.
Yeah, I fucks with it. Okay, cool, so your shit buzzing, right?
You say my what?
Your shit buzzing, your page.
Yeah, it's definitely buzzing. Like I said, hottest, I didn't say hottest, I said fast and wrong, but I guess it is the hottest, you know what I'm saying, in the city and the state.
Okay.
Yeah, facts.
What brung that buzz?
Well, I think I first took off, I was already making noise in my own city, shout out 59 South, but I was already making noise in my own city, but it really was when I dropped that Splurge interview to where it just shot up. And then right after that I broke Yayo going to jail, you know what I'm saying? And shit, really, if I'm being truly honest, bro, it was the peanut butter interview turned my shit up to another level. That whole just went dumb, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that kind of created my buzz. I had to say, what you think created my buzz? Same thing?
Well, look, me seeing it, I think it's the interviews. Some of the artists that you interviewed that had like, you know, followers and stuff. Okay, so they're watching, and then you broke some stuff. Like, for me, I wanted to see Peanut Butter and the beef that's going on with Lil CJ. I really wanted to see like what was going on with like his chain and shit. I wanted to go deeper.
Oh, his chain.
Yeah, I wanted to go deeper into it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, okay, boom, this is the guy who did it. All right, let me watch it, and boom. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So I feel like me and other people was the same. They was like, oh shit, I want to see what's booming.
Oh, because I got that hot shit.
You feel what I'm saying? You got what's going on, what's popping right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. So with the Peanut Butter interview, would you say you broke him?
You said, would I say I broke him?
Yeah.
As an artist?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like, let me ask you this. Like, did you hear his song first or his interview first?
I heard the interview.
You heard the interview? You probably watched the vlog too. Remember there was like 2 vlogs that I dropped prior to dropping the interview?
I did. I watched it on YouTube. I watched it on YouTube.
Right. And
yeah,
so I'm sure that kind of made you seem like, who is this nigga? True. You know what I'm saying? And then like it gained more meaning behind the song because y'all like, shit, this a real ass nigga. Mm-hmm. But like me saying I broke him, that's not me saying like I made the nigga. Right. Honestly and truly, see, this the thing. No one knew who Peanut Butter was before my interview. Niggas knew who Pooh Bear was. You know what I'm saying?
Pooh Bear?
He said it in the interview. That's what niggas back home called him. Oh. But they called him Peanut Butter because he stick to the code. You feel me? And so shit, like that interview was like his introduction to the world on some shit.
True that.
And like, you know, yeah. So I say that. But he did turn my channel up. No bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't necessarily need me, but I definitely did.
How was y'all relationship? How is y'all relationship?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas would think it was static because of that one interview he did with that one blogger, but it ain't shit like that, bro. I fuck with Peanut Butter the long way, bro. Like I said, bro really snapped me in Fort Worth, like on some shit. Like prior to him, a lot of the names that have reached out to me weren't reaching out to me, you know, and prior to others as well. So I can't just say it was just him, but like he had a big, you know what I'm saying, role in my development. You know what I'm saying? And so for sure, I fuck with bro. Matter of fact, I invited him out to speak at the school because, you know, like street shit aside, bro said in the interview that he was in college, you know what I'm saying, which I respect. And so I'm like, shit, talk to the kids on like, you know, how you came up in the streets and the struggle, you know what I'm saying,
so
got involved in the rap game.
So they want to do the same thing type shit.
Yeah, and show them that they can have another way out as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so shit, yeah, for sure.
100. Okay, so right after the peanut butter interview, you interviewed JDub.
Yeah, I interviewed JDub right now.
And a lot of people would say that's messy.
Okay. Both of them. But nah, so what about it? What about what they're saying?
And they say you clout chase.
And they say I'm clout chasing. Let me address both of that then, both of those things. So first and foremost, like the messy part. So prior to me coming to fuck with peanut butter, it's like I had already reached out to Skrilla, the P Stew, like this Eastwood, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that y'all probably don't even know yet, like just on some like no major beef, so niggas not really just in tune like that. But I reached out to 30 Rich, I reached out to JDub, I reached out to Peanut Butter. You know what I'm saying? Like I reached out to a lot of niggas in Fort Worth. I reached out to 21 Shots. You know what I'm saying? He was locked up at the time. But I didn't know nothing that was going on. I just know these niggas is rapping and like I'm fucking with what they got going on out here. So I tapped in with everybody. Them was just that they happen to be the biggest niggas in the city now. And you know what I'm saying? They happen to be the ones that responded. You feel me? So it wasn't an intentional like let me interview this nigga and then interview the nigga he beat you with. It wasn't shit like that. And as far as clout chasing, it's a fact. I first heard Peanut Butter song when it was at 1,000 views on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It might be at like 17,000 now. I'm talking just the audio. It was at 1,000 views, but I fucked with the song. Like I was just like, damn, this nigga hard. Okay. Like it wasn't just the diss, but it was like, boom, this nigga saying something. Okay, boom, I go on the nigga Instagram. He had 3,000 followers. He might have 7,000 now and a hell of a lot of engagement. But he only had 3,000 prior to the interview.
All right.
And so it was like he was definitely gonna come up.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like I just went for the biggest name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I really went for nobody in a sense. Like not saying he's a nobody, but you know, like in terms of superstar status.
Mm-hmm. So what's your relationship with JDub?
Well, RP, bro. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a mentor, black man, educator, and shit like that. So when I saw JDub, bro, I looked at him as like, you know what I'm saying, a little brother, like a student. And so I thought he had hella potential. I went against the grain, cause you know, like I said, Peanut Butter blew my shit up. And like he got upset when I said some shit like he was top 4 in the city. And I believe that, bro. I believe like bro had the talent to like take off and transcend his current environment. You know what I'm saying? And so and I talked to him about it. Matter of fact, I interviewed bro on his birthday, gave him a jersey and everything, like as a token of my appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Also respect business. But yeah, bro, like real life on some off the camera type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? We had some talks, me and some other people, about like just bringing some Fort Worth people back to my hometown because they fucking with them. Like they see my channel, they fucking with these niggas. And these niggas buzzing and shit like that. Everybody will go out there and get some money. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and tax these niggas on some features. Goddamn me,
it's gonna work.
Man, what tax?
It's
Get your money, bro.
It's gonna work.
Man, get your money, bro. Tax these niggas for some features, do some shows, all that. And then like, you know what I'm saying? And his name was one of the people that we were looking at. And like, as soon as that happened, you know, I heard the news and so shit, like, fuck me up, no bullshit. Like, just being real with you, I damn near quit doing this shit. Like, I damn near quit doing interviews, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I hit up somebody.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk, bro.
I was in the same position.
Like, I was like, fuck, like, the shit that we doing kind of has implications on people's actual lives. You know what I'm saying? And the questions that we ask can sometimes incite beef, can take it to another level. And you know what I'm saying? I called somebody, I ain't gonna say his name, but he told me to keep going. Yeah. And so when he told me that, and I'm talking about a rapper from Fort Worth, and when he told me that, it was just like, I kind of felt empowered, like, and then they tell me too, like, bro, this, our beef don't got shit to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like what was going on with them was already in the streets, you know what I'm saying, and on social media, and in the music. So it's like when I ask about certain shit, it ain't like I'm asking about shit a nigga done told me off camera. It ain't like I'm asking about shit that's in the streets. Like it be on wax, you know what I'm saying? And so it was like it's like in a sense like it's justifiable question. It ain't like no low man ass shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, it fucked me up, bro. Like, no bullshit.
Now, you be in some tough situations.
Facts.
Niggas be having guns, niggas
Facts.
be dying around you, and be having smoke. I can't help but to get like Zach TV vibe from you, but in a good way.
In a good way, like I fuck with the streets, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's people who don't fuck with my channel, but the streets fuck with my channel.
I seen.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas fuck with my shit. They fuck with what I'm doing. And yeah, it's dangerous, but at the same time, like niggas know, like I'm not with, you know what I'm saying, a murder gang camp bringing up anything about Channel 5. Like you'll never hear me mention these niggas while I'm with these niggas.
Right.
And you'll never hear me mention such and such while I'm with such and such.
Same thing.
Unless they telling me something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And even then, like I have no answer for you unless it's some shit that was said on wax.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like on some clarity shit. But I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give drops. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't need to know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's my girl, you know what I'm saying? Just on some safety precaution type shit. But I know niggas, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we keep it like that. Man, niggas don't even know who I'm with until either they done posted me or I done dropped the interview. Straight up. You ain't gonna see me put my location on my Snap story, like, hey, I'm in this city.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like on some check-in and shit. Like I ain't doing none of that shit. You know, shit.
Niggas is weird.